today. She just loves it. Okay, back in the old body shop today, and I've got behind me the front valence panel for Ashley's 1967 Datsun 411 that we painted here a few weeks ago. So now that the shell is done, it's time to finish up the rest of the panels. We still have virtually everything that bolts to the car. This is one of the more damaged pieces, and I thought, well, Ashley's coming over today and I better make it look like we've made some progress on his parts here. So we're gonna beat some pretty serious dents out of this and maybe have a few laughs. Looks like the epicenter of the damage is here, and if I didn't know better, I would say that somebody has jacked up the car by the front valence, which is not usually good. Really wrecked the profile of it here. It's put a huge ridge in it all along here, and some other damage there and a bit there. That looks like towing maybe. Anyhow, you can see quite poor. The big advantage here is, of course, we have really good access to the back of it, so there's no excuse to not get this pretty close. So, with all of the tools that I have at my disposal, both of them there, I think we'll give it a go. I'm wearing gloves today, mostly because it's very cold in here. First thing I want to do, I think, is just kind of generally push this back out a bit. It's not really that far off. And it's going to go right to beating this down here. So I'm going to get a slightly heavier hammer. I'm actually just going to use this dolly. It's got a nice radius on it there. All right, see you guys on Saturday. Just kidding. Of course, if you actually want to know how to do all this stuff properly, you should be watching our friend Kyle Carter at Carter Auto Restyling here on YouTube. He's just terrific, and I learn every time I watch one of his videos. So if you're serious about learning how to fix dents and, you know, light yourself on fire and shit like that, Kyle has your answers. Plus he drives a sweet 77 Chanel, so you know you can trust him. So that's the primary source of trouble there, a little bit there, and I see now with the sanding, and one of the reasons we do that is that might not have gotten seen right away, more damage right there. But the big high ridge there, obviously kind of the first thing we should take care of, so that's what we'll do. The oldest auto body tool I have. I found this in an abandoned campsite somehow. Must not have always been a campsite. When I was about 10 years old. Old comma dolly. Anyway, it's not why we're here today. some of the stress out of there, this all moves a little easier. Already looking quite a bit better, just a couple of minutes of screwing around. Kinks in there, still the ridge along here. At this point, I'll just take this comma dolly here and I'm going to run back and forth over this a little bit and not make you watch all of that. So I will pop back in a few minutes and we'll see how we're doing on this mangled up valence panel. You can see, so that we're already, we're already moving it along in the right direction anyway. Okay, well, it's starting to come along there now. Going to get a straight edge on it and maybe a little rattle can to help us see how it's coming, and we'll carry on. I'm obviously not going to have time to finish this today in this little short video, but thought we would at least get a start on it. It's still low in here, so I'm going to start with that. Right, well, that's all we have time for this afternoon, but you can see it's going to be fine, probably good enough for a coat of primer. I'm going to keep going at this. There's no point in getting the middle perfect until we can finish a few more of these little guys here, but just thought we'd have a look at how that was coming. So next time you see this. Should be having some primer on it. We've got obviously a lot more Datsun adventures coming up. So we got some pretty ferocious damage on some of these other panels as well. Hey guys, thanks so much for checking out the video today. Have a terrific next couple of days, and we'll see everybody on Saturday for more of the regular contributor.
Same old shit.